フラミこのフラミ別の世界遺産から来たタイムトラベラー Vtuber 青星フラミです。Hi, hello, I'm a time traveler Vtuber from a different timeline. 青星フラミ and today we're watching Starship. You're not late. Hi Xavier, nice to see you again. And yeah, you're not late. The stream by SpaceX didn't even start yet, so we're good. Let me show you. Yeah. Where are my layers? Wait. Here's their stream. It's starting in 7 minutes, but it's still not yet up. What we're missing? Some music, maybe? Here. I hope it's not too loud. And this is going to be their stream sound. Mokai, hello. Nice to have you here. I have no idea if you're interested in space travel, but I am a bit. So this is what I'm doing today. Watching the biggest rocket ever go into space. Or no. Like, no one knows. Even Elon himself doesn't know if it's going to be okay or not okay. What he wrote at Twitter was what was that? That success maybe, but satisfaction guaranteed. You're interested in everything? That's that's good. Like, that's like me, actually. Like, I have too many interests, too many things I want to do, not enough time. Like, give me some infinite source of money so I don't have to work. And the time that I would gain this way might still not be enough. Also, where's my hammer? My hammer is doing good. It's doing good. It's taking a rest after being used a lot yesterday. So today might not be a chance to see it like this too much, but still in 2022. No, still in 2023. Actually. So yeah, I'm kind of hyped for today's lunch. I almost forgot that it's near. Okay, 2023. Yeah, I almost forgot that the Starship is going to go somewhere. Actually, eventually, finally. It's been quite some time since they started all these tests, etc. And I've been following it more or less. So today is like a culmination of all the SpaceX's effort that led to this launch. Actually, on the day before yesterday, I think. When was that? Monday? I think Monday. So 3 days ago. 3 days ago, there was the first attempt to that, and yeah, it didn't go bad, but they didn't fly. They had some valve issue. So something was frozen. They couldn't do anything about it, and they decided to just do some, how was that called? There's this silly name, wet dress rehearsal. I don't know if it's something that is being used more commonly or what, but I don't know. English is not my native language. But yeah, that's what they call it. So they repeated all the steps up until, not repeated, they just went with all the steps up until the almost very end. So looking at this schedule, what's going to happen, they went up until here. Fluid interfaces begin their vent down sequence, whatever that means actually. They stopped at 40 seconds and called it a day. So today we are hoping they are going to go to the very end and fly, and there will be excitement guaranteed. When will you play, you're asking? So I'll be playing something, I don't know, probably weekend, no idea. I think I gotta say I didn't understand anything about your channel on YouTube. What there is to understand? There's me and I do different things. There's no particular theme about it all. It's all chaos. It's when I want to do this, I do this. When I want to do that, I do that. Mostly, recently, I'm playing games. There are so many games. Oh, Japanese. Yeah, I know a bit of it, so I'm trying to speak it when I can. Today is not particularly good stream to speak Japanese, so I didn't put Japanese title to stream, etc. because I just don't know any words that are relevant to space travel in Japanese. So just play. I will play next time. Today is not a play stream, unfortunately. We'll be watching actual space travel. You know, real, not people, but real stuff made by real people going into real outer space. Hopefully going. So, let me make a tweet. By the way, I forgot about tweet that the stream is on. Let's do it. Let's go. Just play. I'm in the video. It's a stream. It's a stream, and it's gonna start soon. So we're watching SpaceX go real time. It's not just watching some archive, it's happening as we watch it. So they're just about to start their own stream. I think I'll be restreaming it, and yeah, we'll be enjoying it together as it happens. It's not maybe the original stream by SpaceX is a bad wording, so I just put stream by SpaceX. So, bye, it's boring. Not for me. Not for me. Sorry if it's boring for you. But this is what we're doing today. We'll be watching the actual space travel happening. And yeah, we're actually just waiting for SpaceX to start, to begin their stream. What's keeping them? Maybe I should refresh and it will start? What do you think? Let me check. I'll just display this for a second and I'll try refreshing their stream. No, they're still not streaming. Okay. So bye guys, bye Xavier. See you next time when I'm playing games. So yeah. Okay. So they'll probably be saying the same thing again. But I refreshed and they're still not online. So we're just waiting for that. So since we're waiting anyway, we can go a bit through what's going to happen today. They're going to say it anyway. But since I have it here too, we can go through it a bit beforehand. So what's going to happen is first they're going to launch the rocket, of course. So after they launch it and ascend some way, then the first stage separation will happen. So the big booster called Super Heavy will detach from the actual Starship, the second stage, and it will do the flip maneuver as they call it, and do a soft splash as they call it into the ocean. So water landing, however stupid it sounds for me. Like for me, landing is like making something go on land by whatever means. Like even if it crashes, it's technically a landing if it crashes on land. But here we're crashing into the water, so it's splash down. Sometimes they call it splash down, so I think this is much better name for what's going to happen. I think, like, judging also by the picture and rib fishes, yeah, a bit, but it floats on a surface, and it's not like they're going to smash into the water, like going hundreds miles per hour. Why I said miles? I never used that. Hundreds kilometers per hour. So okay, the stream by SpaceX is starting. Maybe it counts. For me, it sounds stupid, but what I wanted to say is that they're most likely, judging by the picture and judging by the name soft water landing that they used before, they're going to actually, propel the rocket, do the like braking thing. So they'll brake a bit and try actually doing the soft water landing. So they're not splashing hundreds kilometers per hour into the water. They're going to do as if they were landing, and kind of gently, if you can say, putting gently like 70 meters of steel into the water, gentle, they're going to put it into the water. So that's the plan, I think. I hope we're gonna see it today. Hi Noxy, hi Robin and Noxy, welcome to my stream. And today we're watching SpaceX sending their biggest rocket ever into the space, hopefully, and then into the water. So we were just going through what's going to happen. So first, what's going to happen, as I already explained, there will be a gentle splashdown of the first stage into the Gulf of Mexico. Then, which we can't see here, but then they're going to just coast. Oh, this is the word I was looking. They're going to coast around the Earth. I think they're not doing the whole circle, whole orbit around, but the majority of it, I think. And after flying over Europe, etc., they're going to do the flagship kind of Starship entry, the famous belly flap, and also splash into the ocean. And this is, I don't know if they're going to propel the rocket to also brake before doing the splashdown, but we'll see. The picture doesn't suggest it, but this is maybe what's going to happen, because belly flap is supposed to, use the actual air and atmospheric pressure to slow down the starship and normally rip to more fishes. And this might actually be quite a rip for fishes. I got to the Seiza question in a bit, sorry. So yeah, I have no idea if they're going to propel. Normally what they do is they do the belly flop. They use just the air pressure to slow down the starship. And at the very end, they're flipping the rocket pointy side up. And again, propelling itself to lose the rest of the speed and land. But we're not landing here. We're water landing here. So maybe they're just going to do a big splash. We'll see how much of a rip to fishes it's gonna be. So regarding your question about what is seiso, okay, so it's a Japanese word. I kind of assumed that that the VTuber community knows. It's let's call it wholesome. I think this is the closest yeah, the closest word to actually say so. But yeah, it might be carrying a bit more meaning, but that's okay. That's okay. Wholesome is just okay. It's just opposite of horny, loud, and etc. Yeah. Also, yeah. you are like, you had left, but you're here. Yeah, I think I appreciate that. It means that it's not that boring. Okay, so okay, let's now let's remove this screen. Okay, so there. This is loud. It is that boring. Yeah, it's that boring that you couldn't even left. Okay, so this is what we're hoping it's not gonna happen. That's not what is going to happen today. I hope. So we're not doing the actual landing. So there is a very low chance of explosions. We also want to see what we just saw now. So there will be no landing on drone ships, no landing on land. We'll be doing a lot of rip to fishes today, most likely. Wow, that was nice. Nice view. When did they shot that? I didn't know. Let's go, Starship! I wonder how repetitive their stream today is gonna be compared to the last one.
At our first ever integrated flight test from Starbase, Texas. If all goes well, we hope to see our Starship spacecraft and Super Heavy booster, which we collectively call Starship, lift off together for the first time in exactly 33 minutes from now.
Exactly.
I'm Kate Tice, Quality Systems Engineering Manager here at SpaceX headquarters in Hawthorne, California.
And I'm Shiva.
So okay, let's rewind their timeline to where we're at actually now. Okay, so we're still at this stage. So this stage. They're still loading propellant into the rocket.
To go back into the tank as we consume propellant, and we actually use a pressurant that comes from the Raptor engines. It's heated down there and then put back in the tank.
What will happen if someone stands under the fire? I think they will cease to exist, like immediately. Immediately. Exhaust gas. By the way, my computer is doing strange things today. I hope nothing crashes during this. during the
Great fun
stream.
countdown, and that's why we have a countdown, is to allow us to find those issues prior to liftoff. So, all of that being said, our teams learned a lot over the last 48 hours, and we are ready to give it another go. As many
Yeah, we are ready to another go. I hope it's going to go well. I really hope it will explode. I don't think so. They made so many tests.
Fully reusable and capable of carrying up to 150 metric tons of payload to orbit.
Yeah, that's an important bit that they just said for those of you who weren't following the Starship. It's fully reusable. Fully reusable, like both first stage and the second stage, the black part, are reusable, so they can fly again. Like, of course, today they are going to probably be damaged during splashdown, but the purpose of today's flight is to do the orbital test, to orbit the Earth, not to test the landings, etc. They've done landings tests over and over again. Today the purpose is a bit different. Smoke look like cotton? Oh my god, it does. It really does. Oh shoot.
So excited for this.
Now I want to eat cotton candy.
We will consider any data.
Oh my god. And I don't have any means to do that now.
From a milestone
The only thing I can do is,
to clear the pad.
I don't know, to eat regular candy.
A bonus. The further we fly, the more.
Oh, especially here, like, this really looks like cotton candy.
Super heavy to light up its 33 Raptor engines.
Okay,
at the base of the vehicle
they're
and lift off.
going to explain what's going to happen again, but we have some nice
And then it'll go into
visualization of
into
Earth.
We're gonna expect to see super heavy separate.
Like, I want cotton candy too. Yeah, we're now cotton candy buddies. All of us are in the same boat right now.
And while that's happening, we hope to see
While watching rockets launch,
ignite and watch as Starship coasts for.
we're going to all crave for cotton candy.
250 kilometers before re-entering Earth's atmosphere and make its own
Yeah.
hard landing in the Pacific Ocean, about 250-ish kilometers offshore.
Okay, so they call it hard landing.
Many camera views after separation. That is to say, if we even make it that far. But we do promise
They funny, they silly. If we even make it that far. Yeah, last time they didn't, but
Couple of ground stations along the way, so if we are able to get good telemetry, assuming we make it that far into the ascent, then of course those will be available on the stream. And also,
okay, let me
the way
back
they are not
stream a bit. I wanted to have one more look over the Earth. I want to see where it's going to fly over. Mostly oceans, I think.
coasts for
Yeah, Atlantic, just by the coast. Yeah, a bit of Africa, Asia, and close to Hawaii.
kilometers offshore.
Okay, so they're playing it safe. If it were to fall down in some unexpected place, there's a very small chance that it's going to be on any land.
the way, so if we are able to get good telemetry, assuming we make it that far.
Okay,
into the
let's go
ascent,
back
of course,
to
those
live.
will be available
Okay,
on
we are
the
live.
stream.
No, we're not.
Then of course,
Are
those will
we?
be available on the stream.
I think yes, it says live, but
Also worth mentioning today.
yeah,
like,
I think
the
everything. I think we're
getting
good.
the vehicle off the pad is a complex endeavor. We
I'm talking about your computer that will do. Wait.
flying a normal
Oh, that my computer is gonna explode. That might happen. That might actually happen.
Yeah, hard landings and
I don't know. Oh, wait.
you know,
Maybe
closer look at the
we
vehicle
can
launch pad,
play it at a
but
bit lower.
teams have minutes from now.
Yeah, bit lower quality, and it might be better. We don't need 1440p
county amphitheater.
for that. Okay.
Entire Starship structure on
Just kill the fishes if a mistake happen. Yeah,
stainless steel,
just some dinner, fishes dinner,
120
if they fail. But if they succeed, there's also going to be
shows you
uh,
how big that is.
rip to fishes
technicians there doing some final prep.
And yeah, fishy dinner.
The person just keeps getting smaller and smaller. Now, just like Falcon 9, Starship has 2 stages, which we'll talk more about those in a minute. In addition to those 2 stages, Starship
They're
actually
explaining
has a
stages.
3rd stage, which we call Stage 0.
Fish market. I bet there are some fish markets on Hawaii.
In its own right.
Yeah, we've got a great shot there of the various different components of
By the way,
the pad.
I don't know if it was about Hawaii,
All that
but
required to get
recently I heard that the fish are actually not really good, not really tasty in those very tropical places.
that we've got here.
So
Take Starship.
if you think like, yeah, of course there must be a lot of excellent, good, tasty fishes in the middle of the Pacific, right? But actually, it turns out that the fishes that are fished in the northern part of Japan and the Sea of Japan are presumably better than the ones that you can fish on the very, very
Different rings here, so we've
south
got
end of
a ring
Japan.
of 20 static engines. They're going to be
Okay, what is the next step? Okay, so we're still
higher stack
loading the propellant.
engines.
So basically the gasoline, the gasoline for the rocket.
Comes back later in today's flight.
Hawaii means Ireland. Ireland. What? Whoa! It's
just as you said, Shiva.
And we'll get
it's yeah. There's definitely a lot of air there.
liftoff just to make sure that all those
I'm curious. I'm thinking about how to interpret that. Tropical fish taste great, do they? I think not really. Like when I think about tropical fishes, I'm thinking about all these, very colorful fish that are unedible, poisonous, etc., etc. Maybe I'm wrong, but usually when you think about fish that you eat, they're like silvery bluey, something like that, not orange, red, purple, yellow, etc. These are usually also small. I think they're also small. Like, I mean, the size doesn't mean anything, like if you can eat it or not.
We are going to try to get some data on how the fins work and for that water landing that Super Heavy is going to be making after ascent.
I love that great view of the fins there. Now, Starship, or
there's the cotton candy intensifies.
of the vehicle. It's designed for carrying passengers and cargo to Earth orbit and beyond. It stands about 50 meters tall, which is a little taller than the Statue of Liberty. It's comprised of 6 Raptor engines.
Wow, the upper part is bigger than the. Imagine imagine the size of that.
And they provide a
The
maximum of
upper part is a bit bigger than the Statue of Liberty.
spacecraft is
Like, I have never seen
with 4
the
flaps to
Statue of Liberty
control
by myself,
which you can see those 2
but
forward flaps.
I have
So they
imagination in my head that it's
during absolute
quite
flight and
big,
enable precise landing at
and
Now,
so this is a lot bigger because this is like 50. The upper part, the Starship, is like 50 meters, around 50 meters,
hexagonal
but the whole thing is 120.
during that atmospheric entry. And
They can be 3 foot long.
temperatures can be as high as 2,600 degrees Fahrenheit. The hex shape
Probably you're right. I have no idea.
roughly make up about 2/3
I had a brain freeze for a moment. Like, I was talking about sizes of the rocket. Like, there were numbers like 50 meters, 120 meters, and now we're saying 3 foot long, and I'm like, wait, what? What? Then I remembered that we were also talking about fish. How much is
Yeah, one thing
3
that's
foot,
amazing to me,
actually,
especially
3
when I first picked up one of
foot
these
to
digital
centimeters.
so
I don't
light,
understand
they
the
almost feel like they're
freedom
made out of foam.
stuff.
They're that light
Okay,
that
it's
you
almost
can
1
snap
meter.
onto.
Yeah, that
And
sounds
something that we
just
don't
about
imagine,
right.
in
I,
order to
I
maximum
when
amount
I
of
think
heat,
about
that
tropical
they,
fish, I
relatively
probably think
safe,
about
they're black, and that's because
about the ones that you keep in an aquarium
the heat shield.
Now, Starship
at your local dentist or something.
as opposed to taking off and landing.
But yeah, probably there are many others that are way bigger. Fire color was beautiful. Wait, I wasn't looking. What fire color? Where was the fire color?
Is
Ah, this one.
15,000 hexagonal
That's nice.
ceramic tiles.
Okay, let's go back.
Now, for today's test, Starship does not have its landing legs attached because, like we said before, it won't be returning anywhere. Starship is expected to make
That was nicely, but it won't be returning anywhere.
and manage to get any views. It will certainly make for a very exciting end to today's test. At this point in time,
Okay.
we are
Cheater.
20 minutes, or just over 20 minutes from liftoff. Let's check in with John Innsbrucker for a status update. Hey, John, how's it looking?
Okay, oh, they're technical guy.
Principal integration engineer here at SpaceX. We're currently loading propellant from the ground system into both the first and second stages. Now, both vehicles use the same 2 propellants. That commonality
There was a different color after the yellow. Oh, wait. Okay, let's skip the important guy.
of just over 100.
Yeah, like
That's about minus 272.
you can remember or later look again at this
Different fuel from
nice diagram. Let's go back to the fire.
vehicles use the same 2 propellants.
Fire. Where was that?
They
This and
Fire. Just somewhere around here. Wait.
at the
Okay.
18,000, and that's really important because
Is it going to turn green or
600
oh violet?
the
Oh,
hex-shaped tiles like the ones that
nice.
I have roughly make up
That's
about
nice.
2/3 of the vehicle. We can see that we have some
I
different
was
shapes.
thinking that it might be green. There are different strange colors happening. I think there's a phase when those engines like go into the thinner and thinner air. I think there's a phase where it turns green, or when the landing it turns green for some reason. Fire is complicated. It's way more complicated than just fire, than just incinerate thing.
T-minus 3 minutes.
Just, you know, it's not always
Propellant loading completes.
just orange or
The
yeah.
vehicle will be
But it's always hot.
10 million pounds of propellant.
Cheated again. Yeah, I can cheat. You can't cheat on my stream though.
The weather and winds are looking
What happened?
good.
Why it looks so bad right now?
Level winds,
The
15
the
miles an
stream.
hour is
the quality
if
dropped.
continues, They will increase, but that is below our limits
I
right
don't know.
now. We're also looking at upper altitude winds. We're waiting for one more balloon, but we believe that we're going to be go. On the launch vehicle itself, the teams, the good news, they're not working any issues right now. But if for
Nice.
some reason we do not make our test flight today, if we have to hold, we have a backup launch window. However, we're not sure when it would be. It could be 24 or 48 hours after today. It'll depend on how far we get into the countdown.
Okay.
Now heading for a T0 at 8:28 Central.
So
13:28
yeah,
Universal Time.
either 24 or 48 hours if they can't make it
Now, in
today.
order to make life multiplanetary, we need a fully reusable vehicle that's capable of carrying a huge amount of cargo and a lot of people to orbit.
Yeah. So yeah, now they're talking about
The idea is to
the
effectively reuse
multiplanetary species, etc. I wonder if it's going to happen
wait for a new aircraft to
during
construct
our
anytime
life.
you wanted to fly. You'd rarely
Like,
go anywhere, and
The development of that is going so freaking fast.
for us to get to Mars,
Will we get to
with lots of
see
people, lots of
actually
cargo,
people living
reusability
on
really
Mars?
in advance of
Maybe.
missions to
I don't know,
Mars,
like,
we'll execute a number of missions with both
It
cargo
all
and
depends
people, starting
on
with
probably it all depends on wait a second. Wait a second.
term and a bit
Wait a
closer
second.
to home.
Is that how they're planning to land it? I'm gonna cheat again.
Reusability really is
They were always landing
in advance
at
of
land.
missions to Mars, Mars, Starship.
Is this what they planning to do? Catch it mid-air? Are they sane?
Now, in the near term and a bit closer to home, Starship will also
Oh.
other programs. Once
Okay,
fully
let's go back to the life. Because now
2019,
we're
Starhawk
almost at
a short version of
this next step. The 16 minus 16 minutes 14 seconds.
a single Raptor,
So
and we have
the Raptor engine will begin
altitude maneuver
engine chill on booster. I'm trying to understand myself what it means.
50-meter altitude hop. We,
What a cheater. Yeah,
weigh about 100
that's so nice that they allow to, rewind the stream. Not like me.
fully land, and actually this
I hope that I set the stream weight.
This shot.
Let me confirm.
See it fly.
Yeah, it's good. You can't cheat on my stream. You can't go back in time.
Major breakthrough during a test flight of the vehicle.
What is yen? What? I studied about that in History Book of United Great Japan. I think you're talking about a different timeline again.
Behind controlled aerodynamic descent
Rocket in
and landing.
3069.
2 words, belly flop.
2 foot long. 2 foot long rockets.
Rose to an altitude
I wonder if that's possible. Like,
0.8 miles. And
it's not.
belly flop, which you see there.
It's actually not. The rockets are the size they are.
The landing
Not because someone wants them to be that big.
in the development of Starship.
It's all about how much propeller they can carry.
To see that unfortunately failed.
Green, green, green. Do you see? Mocha, have you seen? Have you seen it? There was a green fire this time.
learned a lot of data.
We had all types of fires today.
Serial number 9. It took a 10-kilometer flight. That's about 6.2 miles up in February of.
I'm waiting for confirmation. If you haven't seen it,
executed
we're going back. We're doing
the top of the altitude
the
window.
cheat again.
Did that belly flop maneuver, which is so much more fun to say than controlled descent, aerodynamic maneuver. That was all stable, but unfortunately, we had a dramatic end on this flight as well.
Dramatic end.
Had a failure on one of the engines that resulted in another pretty large fireball.
Pretty large fireball, or rapid unscheduled disassembly as they call it.
Serial numbers 8 and
That's
9.
nice.
And how quickly we were able to achieve our primary objectives.
Can
in
you
those two?
play
In addition to that, we got
slow-mo? It sounds so silly, but let's see it. Again.
just
I love just watching millions of dollars being rapidly disassembled
Type to fly, control
and accompanied by the fireball. That's such a nice view, right?
like crazy.
one of
after that flight. Now, having achieved those successes in our suborbital
Except the
transit
fuel already is extra 1 foot long to load uranium. Oh, you're talking about the science that is
really
unknown to me, unknown to this timeline.
with the later ability to refill Starship's tank.
Maybe 3069 is actually...
That will
Probably 3069 is when our species is gonna be long gone.
on long duration
If we continue doing as we do right now,
humanity gets
3069 doesn't look like a
our solar system.
future that might come for us.
just basically
Oh my god, this has become dark.
an
This is
iteration
dark.
of each vehicle, and that iterative process is a core part of how we work here at SpaceX. We like to test early and often, publicly as well in our case, and that's both for hardware and software. And while it doesn't
Okay, so actually the next step after chilling the
From actually
the
putting
propellant, I think,
flight-like tests, even the tests
chilling the engine itself, I see
opportunity to
also.
learn more about the vehicle.
I think, yeah, propellant is properly chilled already. So now they're chilling the engine itself
Countdown, we're about 2 minutes
on
to
booster. Okay, so booster is the lower part.
How's it going, John?
Well, Shiva, the good news
And-
is that the nets
Oh.
are quiet. The teams are currently working. No significant launch vehicle issues. You can
Nice.
see the clock there on your screen. T minus 12 minutes, 10 seconds, and counting.
Nice.
Propellant loading is continuing on both the Super Heavy and the ship stages. You can see the graphic on the left-hand side of the screen. Most recently, we began
No human extent in the whole universe,
into the header tank
but the
function.
multiverse.
Those are two small tanks just underneath
Yeah.
the nose of the second stage. Now that started at T-minus 27 minutes.
I'm a bit lost in your multiverse, to be honest.
That will be
I only know about my own multiverse.
Now the Starship second stage main fuel and LOX tanks are loaded for flight right now. The Super Heavy first stage booster propellant loading is continuing, and that'll go till about
More cotton candy!
We're underway with engine chill as we get ready for T0. And we're also configuring the launch pad for liftoff. The booster hold downs have been unlatched. They'll be ready to retract at liftoff. And the second stage quick disconnect is beginning its configuration for release. The methane and liquid oxygen propellants currently going to the second stage go through that quick disconnect. That's that arm that reaches out from the tower to the base of the second stage.
Okay, many details.
Continues to check in with the Coast Guard. Good news is we've not heard any reports of boats in the safety perimeter as the launch vehicle heads out over the Gulf of Mexico. So right now, T-minus 10 minutes, 40 seconds, and counting.
Okay, so they're aiming to reap only some fishes, but they do care to not reap any equipment or humans.
Texas. And that test site has gone through a huge amount of development over the last couple of years.
One thing I want to point out, this is a great view from our drone. Not only can we see the pad, but in the fog, kind of in the distance, in the background and to the left of the pad, you can actually see our production facility, which is the other part of Starbase in addition to the launch pad.
Of course, as part
I think they're talking about this.
Iterating with our test program, we're also rapidly iterating on our production system to produce Starships and Super Heavies. Last year, the Starbase team produced 4 Starship Super Heavy boosters and 5 Starships, along with their 200th Raptor 2 engine, and they're only scaling up.
200? Yeah, it's incredible.
Oh boy!
To think
Oh
that
boy!
2023, production had
They're
500
producing a lot of
going.
that.
So,
Where are they getting the money for that?
Phil, in basically the manufacturing lines.
In court, there is a report on you for cheating. Oh no! Oh no! I'm screwed! I'm screwed!
Yeah, exactly.
Where's my lawyer?
We talked about
I'm not going to say anything without my lawyer.
payload to orbit, but if you're gonna go set up a base on the moon, or
But I'm not cheating now.
thousands of
Come on.
propellants
I will though
capable of
if someone wants to see a green fire.
Starbase directly employs more than 1,800 employees. It's the largest employer in the area, in fact, and we're very
Largest employer in the area because there's nothing there, literally.
a view from
It is.
Cameron
It
County.
is a bit in the middle of nowhere.
And
The Boca Chica
out there,
launch pad.
You could tell by the energy here in Hawthorne as well that everyone's getting really excited.
Case begins.
Heart rate.
Objection! Objection!
it must be really, really exciting to go see this. And I mean, just the sheer amount of power on Starship, you're going to feel it down there when this thing lifts off from the pad. We've actually got a great shot here of the natural surroundings around the pad.
I wonder where all these people who
Being around sort of, locations like this.
who are shown, where are they like compared to this picture? Probably to the current view, probably much more far away.
Just over 8 minutes to the first test flight of
Okay,
Starship.
8 minutes. I
Currently, we
hope
are
it's going to
pressurized
be
at the
good.
second stage. We are also closing out liquid oxygen and fuel header loads on the second stage. We're also getting ready for propellant load tank pressurization on the first stage.
Okay, they just loaded all the propellers, so all the fuel.
Closing out header tank load on the second stage.
Yeah, all the fuel is loaded.
The header tanks
This is now
closed out
uh,
down to just the first stage.
this is now capable of doing a big boom boom.
T-minus 3 minutes.
Like, imagine someone like just smoking cigarette next to it right now, like knowing that
On board.
it's thousands liters of
During a quiet period,
very flammable thing.
Automated flight
That would be funny. Like, actually not, but
PVC checkout.
imagine someone actually doing
The
that.
engine wiggles, and hopefully we'll be able to see that with the cameras underneath the vehicle and maybe even the second stage engines. And there's a view looking underneath the super heavy first stage with the 33 Raptor engines.
There are so many engines,
Now,
like
reminder is with
33. I wonder why it's
the point where
like that. Why they're
T-minus 40
making it equipped with so many smaller engines instead of doing
or do something
like fewer very big ones.
we would hold.
I think like Delta for Heavy,
So if 6
Delta
minutes,
for Heavy
7 seconds, everything looks
has
Kate Shiva is
way less
We're gonna get into the
engines.
engine ignition.
Isn't it like one big engine at the end of the main unit and one on both of the
So,
both of the two
9 rockets, you probably know that we light
boosters? So it's three.
all at once.
It's just
It's
three
different than what we
huge
do, but what
engines.
we're attempting to do today. We're actually going to be igniting.
So it will be lighter and easier to lighter. You're saying?
And that sequence starts
You're saying lighter.
seconds.
Yeah, and the ignition sequence is a little bit different, both in terms of the timing and also the.
I wonder
So
now if it was in the context of
it's a pyrophilic
engines
material, so that means
or the context of
together it produces a
setting it on fire accidentally.
characteristic spark on Falcon 9 missions. But actually on Starship we use electrical ignition
But,
systems.
yeah, maybe-
Those are integrated on the ground system here.
Maybe you're right. Like talking about engines, like maybe you're right. The engine
And then over the next
of this size.
3 sets of banks,
Like, can I find a comparison of
booster up,
Delta for Heavy
wait for
engine
and hopefully ascent.
Like
compared
you said, pretty
to
different from Falcon 9
Raptor
engines.
engine?
So this will be the first time that any of us have gotten to see this type of an integrated test flight with both the Starship
Actually,
Heavy booster.
actually, it looks like they're not that
We want to remind everyone that success today.
not that smaller.
Yeah, it looks fun down there. Come on, go join us.
Wait a second, I'm here.
Success is anything that we learn. In future.
No, this is not that
Lift
engine.
off and clear the pad.
Wait, Delta for Heavy engine
A great shot of the
size.
pad
I
there.
want to see
Great
size of the
quick
engine.
disconnect on the second stage.
Uh, 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 uh.
Sign on the booster where that
What are these
is
charts?
fully I think we're just coming up on the last few minutes here.
Delta for
Fill on the booster. And that
Um,
going to separate away. as
they're
we
talking
actually
about everything but engines
providing
here.
electrical connections now, and also providing the propellants that we're
Wait.
loading into the vehicle.
Yeah.
Raptor engine size comparison, but comparison to what?
The Starship flight
I
test.
think the picture I found is comparing it to
What's honestly seems days and
to the
days
Blue
now.
Origin
Kind of comes down to
engine.
it
Yeah.
has been a long time. to
So
get to where
what we know for sure now that is that it's 3 meters high. The Raptor engine is 3 meters high, like together with all of its
we are able to hold
you
the
know,
pad for about 15 minutes,
equipment, etc. Like, can I
still be
save
able
the
to
picture?
lift off.
Yeah, and
Thank
that's a little
you.
bit different from Falcon for the.
Ah, that's big.
Falcon that,
But yeah, that's what I wanted to
that's a cool new
have
capability.
here. Like, this is the Raptor engine.
Minutes, 10 seconds and counting. We got some great views from the drone. It's nice.
Okay.
The fog is slowly lifting. We get some of the blue skies.
And now I just want to
What we're
see
waiting for right now
Delta
is
4
closeout of propellant loading
heavy
on the first
engine.
stage.
How does it look
We'll be
like?
wrapping up here shortly. In fact,
Show
it
me
looks like,
more.
fuel fill and drain valves are coming close. That means first stage
Engine.
is fully loaded. Second
Okay, the
stage
launch
is
vehicle
loaded.
uses 3
That's the
RS-68
propellant
engines.
on board the Starship
Okay.
launch vehicle.
RS-68 versus Raptor.
I feel like it's Falcon Heavy test demo all over again.
Here.
And hopefully
Here
you'll hear us
is-
as we get into the plus count. But right now,
Now.
activity's coming up.
They're comparing everything but not what I wanted to
15 minutes,
compare.
2 minutes. Thrust vector control.
Why no one
minus 2
is...
minutes.
Okay.
And after that,
maybe let's
major
just
activity will be the
screw the comparison. We'll just
There's the view.
search for info on
Engines.
RS68 size.
And as Shiva said earlier, 13 engines on the center. Those are
Here,
the gimbal.
here it is. Finally. It's not very nice picture, but it's something. I don't know what they're cheering for, sorry. Oh my gosh, this is small. So, how do I, oh, here?
Wiggles now.
Okay.
We're currently inside 90 seconds. Next major activity.
Yeah, so this is, oh, you can see it now, but it says 5 meters. So, this is 3, this is 5, and Delta for Heavy has 3 of these engines, but Starship has 33 of these. I wonder if it's that much easier to actually assemble it. What I'd say is that maybe it's because
Minus 40 seconds for final checks.
okay, let's talk later. It's 40 seconds. I want to say maybe it's because if one fails, there's still 32, but in Delta Heavy, if one fails, then, you know, it's screwed. Okay, we're flying. There's nothing wrong. Like, before the start with the rocket, we are actually flying. Unless sometimes they just, you know, do the halt at the very last, almost at the very last second.
Is recycled. Flight director has called a hold.
Oh no.
Recycling. For the moment, we'll see where they move the clock back to. They could hold at T-minus 40 seconds. They could go to an earlier point. Give us a minute to listen into the nets, and we'll see if we can get you more information to share.
So something is wrong. The flight director decided to hold it for now, and they're either just pushing the clock back and retrying, or it's gonna be scrapped. I hope it's going to be okay. I hope it's gonna to be just alright. Let me write so it's currently on hold, and we'll see. I hope they do fly. If not, we're gonna have to do it once more. If not, we're gonna have this stream once again. Oh, so I don't have to put my own description. They did it for me. Just let's get this out of way a bit. Okay, so countdown hold for final launch checkouts. This is what is happening right now. And the silence in comms. It's so eerie. Let's put some music. I wonder if they're going to fly or not. By the way, I forgot to to post the tweet that I'm live after all, but now it's too late. Now it's too late.
John Innsbrucker again here at the Hawthorne webcast desk. We're holding a T-minus 40 seconds. What we've heard so far is we have a couple of issues we're working. One is the booster tank pressurization. Final pressurization was just a little bit long. That's not unusual. We've held a T-minus 40 seconds before to pressurize. That appears to have been resolved. At the same time on the second stage, they're working some final purging. We should know very shortly if that is cleared and if we'll continue the countdown.
Everyone, especially that person, is excited to keep going. Like John said, we should know shortly if we are able to continue. But as we mentioned before, we are able to hold up to 15 minutes and still be able to lift off today.
Yeah, on Falcon
Shoot.
it's a little bit different. Once we start propellant loading, we pretty much have to go at the targeted time. Otherwise, the propellants can warm up and we may not have the performance for that particular mission profile. It's a little bit different on
And
Starship.
folks, if I can interrupt,
Yeah.
it looks like they're clearing all the flags, and we're going to release at T-minus 40 seconds.
Nice.
That is amazing news.
Amazing.
Team working quickly through their issues on first and second stages.
So we're continuing from T-minus 40 after they
Data quickly.
clear all the
Try to
issues.
get us in for today's launch attack.
But I think they're confident that they will.
For those
Xavier, how many accounts do you have, by the way?
at the T-minus 40-second
Feeling bad for the team? Why?
Resolving one issue with the bleed purge on the stage 2 Raptors. Like John just said, the teams are quickly working that, and it looks like the flags are being cleared as we speak. So we should be able to resume the launch countdown any moment now.
Nice,
And
nice,
worth
nice,
noting
nice.
on Starship that once we resume the countdown, it restarts from the 40-second period, and then we keep
Exactly.
going unless another condition.
We have 13? Oh my god.
Starship could be going here real soon.
This will be so nerve-wracking. Yeah, I think, yeah, like we can hear people cheering, but the people cheering... Oh, are they restarting? So all the people cheering are people who are not working on this launch right now. Minus 30! We're going! But the engineers, the team that is actually working on this launch, this must be nerve-wracking for them. Like, working so fast, having only 50 minutes to fix everything and go or no go. Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We can already hear it going. Here we are. Excitement guaranteed. Is it going to go? It's going! It's going! Nice! That's a shitload of cotton candy. It looks so slow from the distance, right?
Booster after chamber pressure is nominal.
It's going.
43 seconds into the test flight of the inaugural Starship vehicle.
I wonder if that means that this engine is off and these two are also not working.
Sight from the ground cameras at Starbase.
Nominal. Yes.
Look at the speed, by the way.
The thrust of the Saturn V heading to space.
It's wiggling. It's wibbly wobbly. It's just camera. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, how's that, Xavier? It's a third account that I've seen. How many accounts do you have? 1. Yeah, you can actually see
Increases the
that some of the engines
lessening stress
are
vehicle. The call
not fired up. That's awesome. That's
watch the first stage as we head downrange.
That's so cool. Oh my god. I've been waiting for that so long.
Our next major activity is going to be
Acquisition
shutdown
signal,
of
Houston.
the first stage. The Houston tracking station now acquiring the vehicle. With shutdown, we will get separation of Starship from Super Heavy
Okay.
and ignition of the Starship engines. When Starship separates,
I wonder if we're gonna have some better views.
if all goes well, those 6 engines will burn for almost 6.5 minutes.
Okay, we have
View from Starship.
that view. Nice. And now there's gonna be separation. So they're going to separate the second stage, the lower part,
Now, after stage
from
separation,
the
first stage will
upper part,
begin a
the black one.
for landing in the Gulf.
It's going.
Continuing to fly. 2 minutes 40 seconds. Let's get ready for main engine cutoff.
Booster engine cutoff.
Beginning to flip for stage separation.
That's so freaking cool. I'd like to show where we are at the chart, but it's gonna take up too much screen. It looks like it's doing some strange maneuvers. Not what I imagined, but I don't know. I'm not an expert here.
As of right now, we are awaiting stage separation, where Starship should separate from the Super Heavy booster.
Is it going?
Okay, right now it looks like we saw the start of the flip, but obviously we're seeing from the ground cameras the entire Starship stack continuing to rotate. We should have had separation by now.
Okay.
Obviously, this is does not appear to be a nominal situation.
Oh
It
no.
does appear to be spinning, but I do want to
Not nominal. Not nominal.
after clearing the tower was icing on the cake.
Boom. Rapid, unscheduled disassembly.
To the Starship inaugural. After clearing the
Wait, let's see that. I will maybe in a second. Yeah. Here people are cheering because thousands or millions of dollars just went into the ocean.
Into the test flight, the first integrated flight of the booster and the Starship vehicle.
live view.
Ah, there's
our
Elon
Center
here.
at Starbase, which we refer to as Star Command. As we said before, obviously we wanted to make it all the way through, but to get this far, honestly, is amazing.
Yeah, it still is.
Just joining us, Starship just experienced what we call a rapid unscheduled disassembly, or a RUD, during ascent. But now this was a development test. This is the first test flight of Starship, and the goal was to gather the data, and as we said, clear the pad and get ready to go again. So you never know exactly what's going to happen, but as we promised, excitement is guaranteed.
Yeah, excitement was guaranteed. Like, there was a lot of excitement.
Thus far.
As we mentioned at the start of today's program, any and all the data that we collect
Remind me of game competition. What kind of game competition?
of Starship, and it's going to improve the vehicle's reliability as SpaceX seeks to make life multiplanetary. It's really worth noting that the flight path was designed to be over water and all the air and sea space. Along with that flight path and those surrounding areas were cleared in advance of the test. And of course, we're going to be coordinating with local authorities for the recovery operations.
But honestly,
Okay, so yeah, that's what we
oh my gosh.
said before, that looking at the path that they choose, it's been mostly over water.
Which honestly was our.
So
We cleared the tower, and all the data that we collected all the way through.
yeah, after the rapid unscheduled disassembly,
But we got
everything is going to go into the ocean, and they're going to recover it later.
the second stage separate from the first stage, the Super Heavy booster. And unfortunately, we didn't make that happen, but that's okay. It was the first integrated launch.
Kind of okay.
Today was
I imagine now the engineers, like, yeah, of course they have a lot of data to work on right now.
With getting booster ascent
But
all the way through the countdown.
it must be like a bitter,
Got through the gate at T-minus
quite bitter for them.
try. Everything released, the hold downs, the quick disconnect arms, everything moves out of the way. And then we got the vehicle off of the pad, through max Q, all the way up to stage separation, even starting into the prep for stage sep. And then, as we say, a lot of excitement.
Yeah, there was a lot of excitement. I was so hyped.
Now, since we don't have any insights on the cause of our rapid,
Ah, the room of the PCs, the way they are, yeah.
we're going to end our webinar
Yeah, it looks like a huge LAN party, right?
and work towards our next flight test. But before we go, a big congrats to the entire SpaceX team on an exciting
Yeah.
integrated flight test of Starship. And of course, a shout out to our viewers. We appreciate you joining us. And as always, we thank you for your interest in Starship, SpaceX, and your ongoing support.
I thank you for the excitement. So yeah, that was it. Let's now cheat a bit and let's see what else. Can I just
Be performed.
get rid of that? Okay. So here we are. Bye. Hi. I don't know what's happening. It's bye or it's hi. Choose one. Choose your fighter. So let's go back to the actual launch. Let's live through that again. Like I wanna see it again. Now it started cheating. Now it's just a video. It's not a live stream anymore. It's just a video now. I can, scroll back. And it's not cheating.
We are able to hold there for about 15 minutes.
Just... Okay. No! Okay, whatever.
Nice that the fog is slowly lifting.
Okay, let's scroll to the launch. It's not cheating! You're not gonna sue me over that.
Okay, you can.
Okay, here is where the where the hold happened. Then they restarted it. Here's the hold. No. Okay. Let's see that part again. That was cool. I wouldn't want to be there. That's a lot of fire. Wait, it looked... Wait. It looked... Can I just get rid of that? Is there like hide... Sidebar? No. Hide... More from YouTube? Is that it? Anyway, I wanted to look at... No, it's... wait a second. Let's refresh. It's still showing. Whatever. The car decided to put you in jail for a stream. Oh no. Okay, wait. Now, can I zoom it? I can't zoom it this way. How do I zoom the video? Do you know any good way to zoom the video? Here's my video. Can I do show transition? No, hide. No. Wait a second. Transform. How about edit transform? No. Yeah, I know that it's doable if you use the gesture if you have a touch screen, but I don't. So how do I just zoom it? I don't know. Anyway, what I wanted to focus on is this middle part here. It looks like... Wait, can I like close it and not... Yeah, okay, I fixed it. Now look again, look closely at this part. Something is flying here. Something like blew up. Something really blew up there. You're a psycho. I am not. Why are you calling me that? Okay, so it is what I thought it is. So these are. Can I also hide the controls? Wait, is there an option to hide?
Propulsion reports first stage engines nominal.
Hide controls?
And the ground cameras at Starbase.
No.
We're flying at twice the thrust of a Saturn V.
No.
Space.
Okay, so these circles here actually indicate which engines are on and which are not.
Down and throttle back up.
I'm not a cheater! I don't even play the game! How do I cheat? How is it called cheating?
As the velocity increases, the density...
This view, I really like it. Like, it's so zoomed in. It's quite high in the air, like 8 kilometers, but still, imagine having a camera that is able to catch this kind of view from 8 kilometers. That's crazy.
Max Q.
Lessening stress.
This is also cool that you can. This is so abstracted here, but you can actually really see that this engine is not working. These two are not working. This is not working. These here two are not working.
On the vehicle, the call out, max Q now.
And it matches the actual chart on the left side.
Continuing to watch the first stage as we head downrange.
Oh yeah, it really was pink for a second, for several seconds.
Our next major activity is going to be shutdown of the first stage. The Houston tracking station now acquiring the vehicle. With shutdown, we will get separation of Starship and Super Heavy
Okay.
and ignition of the Starship engines. When Starship separates, we light up 6 engines in a staggered sequence. And if all goes well, those 6 engines will burn for almost 6.5 minutes. Onboard view from Starship.
This is also super nice. The actual view from the side of the booster. That's so cool. Notice the speed, by the way. That's crazy.
Will flip and begin a boost back maneuver for landing in the Gulf.
Okay. So here's when something strange started to happen, I think, because let us look a bit at the timeline, not this one. This. So the one that we were looking at before. Here. Oh, what happened? Where did it disappear? Reset. I want it to okay. Okay, we good. So, yeah, after start, what was supposed to happen is there should have been a stage separation first, and then a flip maneuver. So what I believe started happening is that its booster started to do the flip maneuver actually without having separated with the Starship. So that's why we saw it go in circles in a strange way. Let's look at it again. We don't have timestamps, yeah? Yeah, we don't. Oh wait, we are not looking at it. Wait a second. Here, let's go.
2 minutes 40 seconds. Let's get ready for main engine cutoff.
Okay. And there also should have been a main engine cutoff.
For stage separation.
It looks like it's still going. Your best, worst cheater. Let's say I'm best. I'm just best at cheating at YouTube. Okay, it still looks like it's going. It's also doing circles. It's doing strange stuff at this point. No one's saying anything, but it looks very strange from the very get-go.
As of right now, we are awaiting stage separation. Where Starship.
This is definitely not nominal.
Yeah, Kate, right now it looks like we saw the start of the flip, but obviously we're seeing from the ground cameras the entire Starship stack continuing to rotate. We should have had...
Yeah, so this is what I thought. So he confirmed it that we are seeing start of the flip, but there was no confirmation of stage separation. By the way, it's crazy. Like they're 34 kilometers above ground, and we can actually just see from the Earth the view of the rocket. You can clearly see that it haven't separated, that it's doing circles. This is just crazy.
Right now, obviously, this is does not appear to be a nominal situation.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be spinning, but I do want to remind everyone
It
that
wasn't nominal.
everything after clearing the tower was icing on the cake.
Boom! So this is their icing on a cake.
There, as you saw, as we promised, an exciting end to the Starship inaugural integrated.
So yeah, excitement was guaranteed. What am I clicking here? Yeah, they said excitement guaranteed. Success maybe, excitement guaranteed. So there was no success, but there definitely was an excitement to that.
And the Starship vehicle.
Yeah, here we have the big LAN party view
Which we refer to as Star Command.
called Star Command by
We
them.
said before, obviously we wanted to make it all the way through, but to
Yeah, so that's it. So we have no idea when they're going to fly again. So because of course the current vehicle was destroyed. It was rapidly disassembled in unscheduled manner. But okay, one thing is for sure. Since I already started, I will be covering the other launches of them, of the spaceship. I want to see it go. I want to see it actually orbit the Earth and splash into the ocean. So this is more or less it for today. And the next SpaceX stream, the Starship stream, is, I have no idea when. It's all on them right now. Also I wanted to note a bit for myself, but a bit for everyone also, when
but I do want to remind
the
everyone that
disassembly happened.
everything after clearing the tower was icing.
Here. So it was rapid and scheduled disassembly at T plus 359. So that's what happened.
on the cake.
Okay. Nice. Let's stop at this view. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for coming to watch it together with me. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for being in chat. Next stream is gonna be a gaming stream for sure. And when it might be. Wait, we have a Thursday today, right? So if I'm not busy on Saturday, I will play some games on Saturday. If I am busy, then Monday or Tuesday. So stay tuned for next streams. Thank you for sharing it with us. It's all my pleasure. It's all my pleasure to share my my own interest, my own excitement, and thank you for being here. Like, most importantly, thank you for being with me. So next stream, as I said, I don't know, maybe weekend, maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday. I'll keep you informed on my Twitter, so make sure to follow that, and see you next time. Bye bye. Raiding someone. Maybe we can raid someone. I followed so many people recently. There must be someone to raid. Someone streaming right now. Let's see. How about Galaxy Cat Boy? I don't know them actually, but they have 3 viewers. Let's go. Let's see. I hope they don't mind. So let me write Galaxy Catboy. I'm gonna just end the stream on YouTube. Bye YouTube. And